Hi, I'm Doug Drenkow. I had been a digital strategist with Coalition for years. Working for Coalition has been the best job of my life. I've had some really good jobs and some great teammates to work with before, but seriously, it's been as challenging as it was rewarding. You don't work here if you just want to glide through and just collect a paycheck. If you want to work with some of the most talented people in the world with cutting edge technology to help clients who are often smaller people who put their life savings into the work, this is their life's work. If you want to be part of making their business a success, this is the place to be. I found that to be very challenging, the most rewarding in terms of financial compensation of any job. And I've had the privilege of working with some wonderful people throughout my career. That's the key thing here. I've met some wonderfully talented and nice people, friends through the company. You don't have to be friends with people at a company. The people you work with don't even have to be nice people. You can get a lot of work done otherwise. But it's a nice situation where you have talent and niceness come together. That's what I've experienced here. As I've sometimes told people, I've been here over 8 years, worked with hundreds of team members. There was only one, literally just one out of those hundreds who was a little bit difficult to work with. The key thing that makes it a wonderful experience to work here, it's challenging but rewarding, is that they all tend to be problem solvers. We're not putting ego in front of getting the best solution for our clients, for ourselves, whatever it's problem solving. We've skills tested people all over the world. There's no way that we could get all these people from India and the Philippines and Latin America and the Middle East, as well as throughout the United States and say Europe, all together in the same office. But by having access to all these people, we're going to find the best people in the world, and it's in large measure because we're so selective. As I said, when I was retiring, the HR people are sort of the unsung heroes because we don't see them on a daily basis, but they've brought together this wonderfully talented and nice team of people to work with from wherever we can find them in the world. And so if that means remote, so be it. I get to eat lunch with my wife. COVID was the hopefully worst challenge of our lifetimes, and we handled this in an unflinching way. We did not sugarcoat the challenges we were facing. Did we panic? No. Did we double down on what was making us the best company in the business? Yes. It's easy to give lip service to teamwork by saying teamwork makes the dream work during good times. But when times get tough, we put our money where our mouth was in terms of teamwork. All those who were able to take pay cuts took pay cuts, so we did not have to lay off one single person, even though we lost a quarter of our clients overnight. Jordan, as I understand it, even though he had 3 little kids at the time, agreed to work for minimum wage. Joel, the founder, said he'd work for nothing until this got resolved. They led by example. That was terrifically inspiring. I think the biggest problem that other companies had is they panicked. And the things that had worked best for them, the processes that had worked best for them, they threw out the window and they tried to throw everything at the wall and see what would stick. We did not do that. We did exactly the opposite. All the processes that had worked for our clients, and we are big on documenting processes, refining them as need be, but employing them time and again because they've worked in the past. When the times got tough, we doubled down on those processes, and guess what? That's what worked best to get our clients out of this. We did not panic. We grouped together. We had each other's back, and the leadership in charge of the company led by example. There's no better way. When I've told these employees at other companies about this, they say, wow, because their leadership usually didn't do all of that.